I'll tell you one thing, these motherfuckers out here are flying on these
A little
40.
bit of there's still like a little bit of trailing of NBA before we got to start taking the NBA playoff serious as well too.
Oh yeah, nigga, the motherfucker Hornets, man. Hornets, man.
I seen them, man.
Oh, March 3rd. What's up with those? Do you want those or are you still up in the air about it?
Oh yeah, I was about to say yeah. I'll be working, so by the time I even get off work, I wouldn't even be able to make it in the area at a decent time.
Damn.
I, not to mention that's my mom's birthday, so I mean
Oh, okay. Yep.
that might be a surprise. Get off work, me and Beth slide by and be like, "Hey, here's some dinner." I appreciate it, though. I completely forgot about that till you mentioned it.
Oh no, that's all good, man. I was like, dang, well, I can't make that game because I'm going to the Attack on Titan joint. I was
Yeah.
like, hold up, Mavericks. Before I put them up for sale, Mike, you want these?
Hey,
He just take them,
what
man.
for sale? Hey, somebody take.
Man, look, yeah, but Mavericks, man, yeah, I'm also gonna hit you up first about it.
Yeah,
So,
appreciate it, man.
yeah, no problem, yo. I did not realize we're still recording or we started recording. What's up, people? We just having a regular
You know,
conversation, yo.
man, look, it comes to two long time friends like this, America. Y'all know what it is. We get the blabbering, and next thing is like, oh, we recorded, we up in here, but we back with the funky fly sippers.
What's happening with y'all, man? I'm me. I'm Austin.
And it's your boy Mike.
Yep. Once again, in the place to be. What you sipping on, sir?
Hey man, it is a chill Sunday, so you know me, man. Not much to do. Uh, I gotta come with the mixed beverage, man. Got to come with the red cup affair. Hey man, first off, let me go ahead and point out once again, as y'all seen like a couple of the past episodes here and there, for anyone looking for any zero proof cocktail or beer alternatives, I found some. Y'all make sure to stay in tune, man. I'm going to be making sure to put them in the shot. But today, that day, today doing taking a page out my boy Austin's book, man. Got a little bit of that how he said that cup dog.
Cop dog?
Got a little bit of cop dog, and he knows me. I usually either do either gin and coke or gin and ginger. So we got cop dog and ginger ale. Go see what it tastes like, man. But what you over there sipping on?
I got this white Henny straight, got a little bit, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I think shit. I'm probably gonna be not drinking for probably the month of March or for a lot of parts of March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but until then, as a Dave Chappelle would say, banana cognac, bitch. I got Miss Cognac, yak, and
Man,
a banana
fully,
cognac.
fully respected though, man. Health always first. That's why, like I said, I don't mind pointing out some of the zero proof alternatives, man. And I did actually, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to them because Beth and I did actually find a really, really good company that we trust. Y'all really can't even tell the difference that there is no alcohol in it. Company called Go Brewing. That's Go and then Brewing. We're not sponsored. I'm just giving them a shout out because of how good of a job they did. Go Brewing out of Chicago. Y'all search them up. I'm telling you, even Beth even liked some of them. She's not even that much of a beer drinker. She was like, I can't tell. I'm like, this one's amazing. She liked this one sour that they had. It was like mixed berry. It almost tastes like one of the push pops you got off the ice cream truck back in the old
Oh,
school
good.
days. And like I said, can't even tell there was no alcohol in it, man. So go brewing. Y'all go check them out, man.
I
But
might be out here switching to wine, but
hey,
gotta cleanse it out a little bit. Gotta
yeah,
detox for a second.
yeah. But,
Um,
what we tapping
yeah.
on first, man?
Champions League stuff, man. Champions League
Mhm.
stuff. It is getting down to the wire. Y'all see the thing out there, man. But you wait for Champions League. We have made it to the knockout round stage. Made it to the knockout round stage. There were some games that were pretty good
Mhm.
last round. Juventus almost made a comeback, yo, because in the second leg, so they were down 5-3 in the first leg, which means in order to win, they need to win by four.
Mhm.
They need to win
There's
by
a
three at the
huge
end of the
margin
ninth.
when we talk about soccer or
Yes, so
non-American football.
they need to win by no, yeah, they need to win by three at the end of regulation to force overtime.
Mm.
Bruh. It was 1-0 in the first half. Second half, as soon as the second half started, Lloyd Kelly from Juventus got a red card. How did he get a red card, you ask? He jumped up in the air to to win a header, and he came down on like the back of somebody's leg. By definition, that's a red card. They reviewed it, and I'm like, okay, cool, they're gonna take it back, right?
Hmm.
Nope, red card sent off, and everybody was like, fam, he had the ball. He's not even looking at where he's falling, and his
Hmm.
foot with the spikes up land on the back. Now it hurts like shit because for those people who don't know, I'm getting a little water. For those who don't know, when you go to like your sports store or stuff like that to get cleats,
Hmm.
all rubber and stuff like that. Nah, bro, them joints are metal. Metal. So like when you see people bleeding because they got hit with the metal spikes.
Yeah.
So that happened. So Juventus was playing 10 versus 11 for 45 minutes. The game ended 3-3. Remember that 3-3. No, game ended 3-0. So
Hmm.
now aggregate total is 5-5 going to extra time, overtime. They lost on aggregate 7-5, but it's crazy how they came back like that.
Yeah.
But
That's wild. That's wild.
yeah, but next round, maybe we got some heavy hitters. We
Hmm.
got PSG against Chelsea, Galatasaray against Liverpool, Real Madrid versus Manchester City. I'll be watching this 1,000%. Atalanta against Bayern, Newcastle against Barcelona, Atletico Madrid against Tottenham, and I was a team from Norway against Sporting, and then Leverkusen against Arsenal. So I'll say the big one to watch: Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Hmm.
That's the moment to watch. But that's all the stuff for Champions League, man. That is it.
That sounds like a wild game. See, man, I still gotta find like good times where like I'm like cruising during that time at work when the game's on because I'll be like in the middle of work and then like the game would be on and then you would tell me about it and I'm like, dang, I'm busy. I got all this stuff. So I got to
Yep.
find a good time to be cruising during that time, like, or at least having on like background noise or something like that.
Man, them games be good no more, man. That's all
Hmm.
right there. Hey, but yeah, man. That's really it. Uh, let's see. We move on to college.
Yeah, college basketball. Really, main thing I wanted to touch on. This should be the last full week of regular season, and y'all make sure to check out, um, especially if y'all are ACC fans, because a lot of things got shaken up conference wise to where now the conference tournament is going to be a little bit important on the number of teams that the ACC is looking at sending. They are currently looking at possibly sending 7 teams to the big dance, but depending on let me actually load up and see because I think Louisville's got an important one that, depending on the standing of that, they could end up sending 8 teams instead of 7.
Huh.
At the very end, yeah. So they end the seat. We lost to Clemson, but coming up there is Syracuse, who has a pretty important ending schedule. Actually, they just took a loss to Wake Forest, so that mm, if they make the conference tournament, they go deep in the conference tournament. They could be the 8th, and then Louisville also ends with Miami, which I mean, if they end up losing out and then lose early in the conference tournament, Lord knows, like Louisville could be a double-digit seed.
Mm,
So it could be that much of a swing, and that's just one of the teams in the ACC. Um, Carolina's probably going to have to win out and then go decently deep in the conference tournament as well. Uh, Pretty much as it stands, it doesn't matter for Duke as long as they get the regular
yeah, because
season
Duke
title.
already
They'll
locked
probably
up
be in.
the one, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's one of those. I'll throw all that out there. but that's just for one conference. And like I said, Big Ten fans, y'all's conference tournament is going to be pretty important as well. Um, and I'll kind of throw Pac-12 out there, but it's kind of a little bit of a flip considering schools changing conferences and all of that.
Yeah.
The All Coast Conference.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, y'all stay tuned for the rest of this regular season and y'all's conference tournaments next week because this could end up being a wild bracket. And again, as I pointed out earlier in the season, when is the last time you heard of Vanderbilt, Arkansas, and Nebraska all being good at college basketball at the same time?
Yeah.
It happened this year. It's happening this year. It's going to be a wild bracket. And you imagine a team like Louisville, who currently is ranked and does look impressive here and there. They mess around and have a bad day against Nebraska, whose defense has been on fire all year, or they have a bad day against Vanderbilt. It's going to be a one and done, son. You're going to be pulling the Coach K Duke years. Get in and lose to Lehigh. But anyway,
Yo, that man, look, if that happens,
one, I know my mom gonna be upset. It's gonna be one of the few days I've heard her cuss. But
man, look.
there'll be some interesting bracketology. I I will also say this. I feel like this is going to be I mean, we say this every year, but I feel like this is going to be another one of those years. Like, what was it? A handful of years ago, where it wasn't Farley Dickinson. It was the other one. Their mascot is the Peacocks. St. Peter's. So this might be another one of those years where we see another small school like that make the Elite Eight, if not the Final Four.
Was it St. Peter's?
Might be a little bit too early to tell because I mean, the bracket could wind up being like last year, where it's just like, yeah, this team can go, this team can go, and then the bracket lined up, and it's just like, yeah, all these power teams are going to beat these lower teams. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out some oh man. Like I'm trying to kind of see who's really good right now because Carolina is interesting
Mm-hmm.
because when they didn't have Caleb Wilson or Vazar, they were not good. But when they have Vazar back and Seth Trimble's like, oh yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
30.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is Caleb Wilson gonna come back and change like the chemistry? But we'll see. And I don't think he'll be back until the NCAA tournament either
Mm.
because he has a fractured hand.
Got you. Remember how they did? Did they do pretty decent in the ACC Big Ten matchup this year? Because I know those two
Not
conferences play every
really.
year. I
Like
got
they
you.
had like some weird stuff, yo. Like they'll play semi decent
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll fall apart in the last like 5 minutes. And like it doesn't matter if they're winning or not. They'll just something happens. Where it's like, why is this game this close? You guys are up by 30.
Right.
But once
College
again,
basketball.
once again, yes, that is college. That is not but college. Just imagine how mentally fragile you were at 19, 18, 20, 20. Dog. Man, I don't remember my girl tripping. Oh, bet the under. So, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's like, yeah.
It's like, what you mean? Bet the under. Sure enough, look at the
Bet the
stat
under,
line, shooting
man.
4 for 17. It's like, why'd you let him shoot 17 times?
He was shooting it from half court. I couldn't stop him. Yeah.
Right.
So, hmm, college, man.
Yeah, I will definitely be keeping my eye on that because, like I said, it's going to be some interesting conference tournaments helping to lay the groundwork for this upcoming bracketology.
Mm. And I will say this right here. If you're trying to see some college tournament basketball, and if you're in Charlotte, um, they got $10 tickets for Tuesday games.
Hmm.
From two, like there, you're at the top of the stadium. But if it's $10 now, And the teams that are probably gonna be playing in there are probably gonna be from California, Stanford, SMU, like those schools that are nowhere close to like North Carolina, Charlotte.
Hmm.
Bro, like last year I was at the semifinals. Well, no, I was at the second set of the quarterfinals. Me and my dad got like it had to be like oh maybe like row 6 or 7 or 8, like $50 each. The stadium was empty.
Mm.
California played one game and Stanford played another one. I think it was Stanford against maybe Syracuse or something like that, and California against somebody else. But none of these teams anywhere close. I think
Right,
Louisville was the closest one. And I was like, bro, this arena is empty. We just in there chilling.
right.
And then, as you know, if there's Clemson, Carolina, Duke, NC State, Wake Forest, if one of those five, possibly Louisville, maybe they feel like driving. But if definitely if one of those five are playing in the first game, that stadium is empty in the second game.
Yeah, I mean,
Get the
yeah,
cheapest ticket and walk all the way down because there's nobody in the stadium no more.
right.
So
There you
yeah,
go.
I will be there for the Thursday game. So
Nice.
yep, it's it's pretty cool having a wife who's a Chapel Hill alumni.
Hey.
Yo, you want to go to the game? You asked me if I want to go to a tournament game? Yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, I
Mm.
can check my
Oh,
schedule to make it more dramatic, but yeah, I want to go.
I know, right?
Sports, of
Oh,
course.
speaking of which, another reason I'll throw that out there in the American Conference, everything got shaken up. Remember earlier on in the season when I pointed out UNC Charlotte was just
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah, yeah, yeah,
snap,
yeah, 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 yeah. I saw
yeah, they're
that.
like fifth in the conference now.
Yeah, I said, hold up, wait a minute. What's happening right now?
Woo, boy! So
Like,
that
wait, who's the dude with the Independence? Was it Jovi Thomas?
I think so.
They
Yeah,
went to UNCC. Yeah. What's that, bro? Hey,
Nas, ooh, now I mean, currently, obviously, my wife is alumni at UNC Charlotte, so I also have more
there
reason to
you
pay
go.
attention to her. And she got, I mean, she gets all kinds of free stuff and student ticket prices and all of that. Um, in fact, we went to one of the football games. Who were they playing? I was playing USF, bruh. I think like mine and her ticket together was like $45, and we were sitting like right beside the student section, and like maybe like 10 rows up from the field. And like I said, both of our tickets together was basically like $50 with tax. Yeah, yeah, we could run that deal. Yep.
Now, if you go to A&T, you just pop up because we here for the band.
I get paid. Anyway,
Yes.
but yeah, I'll notate that as well.
Trying to figure out what else I can think of for
I'm gonna put on there. Will they have to win the American uh conference in order to get in?
I think they got to go to the championship.
I'll just put will they have to win out, and then I'll just later notate including conference championship is woo how the mighty have fallen. Like I said, you went from second in your conference to mm-mm. And I mean, considering the other power conferences, the American conference is probably definitely one of those conferences only sending the winner of the conference tournament. So
Mm-mm.
and the way Tulsa's look, that's another one I need to point out. Tulsa of all teams. When's the last time you heard of Tulsa, Arkansas, Nebraska, and Vanderbilt all being good at college basketball at the same?
Arkansas. The last time I can think about them was nope, never mind. Nope, Brandon Miller went to Alabama.
Yeah, I'm about to
Different.
say Brandon Miller is a roll tide. Like what? Daniel Gafford? There you
Daniel
go.
Gafford didn't play there. He worked there, and he just happened to be on the court and of age. He's like, yeah, all right. If y'all, if y'all need one more.
Yeah, they do a little flyover slash zoom in during the team timeout. It's like, wait, where Daniel Gafford? You look up in the stand, he handing out hot dogs and hamburgers.
That okay. That's one thing I love about this time period because now it's like, all right, all eyes are on the NBA.
Hmm.
Man, boy, I'll be my NBA Zoom meetings be hilarious, yo. I'm like, yeah, they Gafford over there working.
Yeah, I told my boy. I think yeah, you was hanging out with me for my birthday, so you know about Sean.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I told him about our joke with Daniel Gafford, where he be calling people young blood.
What up,
Show up to
young
the
blood?
timeout, Kango hat on with a black and mild cigar.
He's only 22. Why you?
He's still calling Jason Kidd, young blood, young blood, young blood.
He said, nigga, you the rookie.
Oh boy,
Man.
the yeah, that's all I had to touch on for college basketball. The other two things I got is NBA and NFL related, whichever
All
one
right.
you
Um, should we move on to the NBA?
for the NBA one. Um, these Pistons, man, which I actually did look. I go back and look. I finally answered my own question. 2005 season. So it's been 20 years since we've seen a Pistons team lead the entire Eastern Conference. This Pistons team, man. And I know, like you pointed out, that they bringing back this physicality, man. How long could their play like this last? Um, at this point, especially with the East being a little bit more wide open, they're probably going to make the postseason. How deep into the postseason could this last? Because you're playing series against certain teams.
It depends on who they play. But um I think if they play against let's see. I'm trying to think of like a soft team. Because you can't call the Hornets soft because we fight back. So
I'm about to say I'm about to load up the NBA
and maybe the
standing.
Maverick? No. The Magic. They can bully them. They can definitely bully no, they they can bully Carl Anthony Towns. No, they can bully the Knicks.
I don't know if you're gonna bully Jalen Brunson. You're gonna tire out Jalen Brunson. I don't know if you're gonna
Yeah, yeah,
bully.
yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm thinking of like all the big men
Yeah,
because I'm thinking
especially
of
considering that
who.
the Knicks try to use Josh Hart as their main rebounder. Like,
Yes,
Josh Hart is only a certain height.
bro. He's a small forward, dog. He is the new age PJ Tucker.
Like he gonna get bodied if he try to rebound against this Pistons team.
Dog, they're gonna just punch him.
Let's see. So I actually ain't gonna lie. Let's see. They get matched up against that match. Yeah, because I mean, where the standings are now, if the Hornets were to make it through the play-in, they would still get matched up against the Pistons in the first round.
You know what's crazy about that? Oh man, I hope we can make the playoffs.
I don't know. These bottom five are pretty hard to watch. That's the thing. Like, I think you're going to get shoehorned in because these bottom five are just that bad. As the standings sit right now, America, Milwaukee would be the 11th in the East. They're 26 and 32. 10th in the East is the Atlanta Hawks at 30 and 31. The step above them is almost a whole 4 games ahead of them. So imagine the 4 teams below the Milwaukee Bucks. Like, the Charlotte Hornets might end up just getting shoehorned into the play-in because the Wizards, I thought the Wizards were the worst team in the East. They're not. The
Who?
Pacers are.
Oh, okay. You know what? Do you know why I was thinking like why not? I like well why aren't they? The Patriots have a legitimate reason to be one of the worst teams in the East. Your star went down. You traded the other like your big men because you're like,
Mm-hmm.
hey man, we can get off this contract and tank a little bit. Oh, did I say tank? I mean not win as much and see what we got with our young guys. Watch, Pacers about to get a top five pick. Halliburton's gonna come back. You're gonna get some big man somewhere,
Yeah.
and then the top five pick. In this draft, I think it's kind of deep because I think Caleb Wilson is slated to go number five.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If he's going five, hmm.
Hey, Dallas take him.
Nah, I don't
Um,
think. Wait, do you? No, I don't know. Nah, y'all need a point. Y'all need
that's
a
true.
point.
That's true. Um, yeah, I think y'all are going to get shoehorned into the play-in because of that. That's such a bad split. West ain't that much better either. The Clippers are going to get shoehorned in for the same reason.
Hmm.
The difference between the Clippers and the Grizzlies is 5 games.
Speaking of the Grizzlies, do you think John Morant will be on the? You know what? What's that up for another time?
We don't no problems with Ja Wick.
No, no, no. It's just that we can do this with a lot of players. Like, do you think he'll be a Grizzlies next season?
No,
Thing.
absolutely not.
So,
But like you were saying, and you were touching on the Charlotte Hornets, man, they've been a thing to watch. I did look recently at the NBA stats leaders, like overall some random stats, and then obviously some that matter as well. Average number of 3 pointers made per game. Two players in the top five are on the Charlotte Hornets
wait, are you talking about this season?
this season. Yeah,
Okay, okay. I have another stat for you if you want to get to it.
go ahead and touch on you.
Since January 1st, 2026, the top there's well it may have changed from last night, but as of yesterday at noon, the top three people in the most three pointers made. Number one, LaMelo Ball. Number two, Colin Knueppel. Number three, Brandon Miller.
Brandon
Two and
Miller,
three are
yeah,
tied. And I'll be at the games like they just be jacking them joints up, yo. Open layup. Nope. And I was like, you know what? I understand it now. Charles Lee's the head coach. He was assistant coach for the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics be jacking up threes.
yep.
Oh yeah, makes sense. And when they don't
all
jack up
them all them
threes,
playoff games last year when they were
bro,
paying it to the crowd, and the crowd be hyping them Celtics up too. Go for the record, go for the record, man. Yo, these are some dumb shots, bro.
yo, we was sitting there every single time. Hey man, there's a reason why y'all be up by 30 and then win by six. Cause y'all be
Right,
jacking up threes, yo. It's not gonna go down like that. Unless you have LaMelo, Brandon Miller,
and
and
Colin,
Colin
yeah.
Kaepernick. Or Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
Nah, current Clay Thompson is bumming
No,
it
no,
up.
I'm talking about like in the like when they had the people that can actually do it.
Yeah, when he was a Splash Brother, not
Yeah.
current Clay.
He just
Current Clay shoot like his knees are made of clay.
my current players shoot like he's dating Meg Thee Stallion. He don't for what? Why am I playing? Card. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm here. I got my rings. I think he has like Olympic gold or something.
Hmm.
I'm already one of the top five shooters in history. Like, why am I here again? Hey, yeah.
I still blame Nico for all of that. But anyway, he's neither here nor there. He's no longer on my team. You know,
But
going
then like
ahead.
another trade happened that was like kind of weird with the Mavericks.
I know we had some hurt players, so we probably had to do a
Hmm.
weird trade. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Was it Anthony Davis who got traded?
Did we ship him off? I think that is it. I think that is who it was.
Okay.
Either that or we were shopping him. if he isn't. I'm pretty sure that is it. Oh, yep, there it is. To the Wizards. That's got to be for some.
Yeah, we did talk about that. Yep, sure did. Sure did.
Hey, I ain't got to worry about his injury prone behind anyway. I'm about to say I probably got it on the notepad over here. Yep, sure did. But like you said, we need a point guard. I would rather deal with trying to find that than eh. This is not going to be a very smooth season for us anyway. Is standings wise, we are 12th in the West. So good hot minute. Uh, I'll also throw this random stat line out for you, but it's a throwback stat line. Uh, as a night that passed a couple days ago, but the year is 1987.
Mm.
When's the last time you heard a crazy stat line like this? Manute Bol, when he played for the Washington Bullets at the time, in a 100-94 win over the Indiana Pacers, his stat line: 10 points, 19 rebounds, and 15 blocks.
Standing up, not even jumping.
Yeah, but I say he wasn't even like jumping for most of them. Yeah.
Flat footed. Oh man.
How you flat foot like most of 15 blocks? Just getting double digit blocks in itself is already asinine. Most of them was just flat footed. Come on, man. Come on now, dog.
What are we doing, man?
Yeah, I want to throw that crazy stat line out there. You got a way we can load up on this like little
Oh,
mini game thing?
I'm already ready. Bam!
Yes. With
You
a
know, people
cool
who did
mini
not win a
game that
ring.
we want. I guess do you want to? I guess we can use that random team thing to decide either East or West to see who's going first.
Okay, yep. Them are the
Um,
rules. If
but
it's
what we
East,
gonna do real quick, and if we end up liking the mini game, we're gonna increase the difficulty for next time. But we're gonna design a team of a starting five with a six man. But I'm gonna call it the Ringless Greats team, and then let's see who gets to come up with the best squad. But I'm ready whenever you are, man.
let's go. If it's East, I got it. Oh, it upgraded it. If it's West,
Oh,
you got it. You got it. I like how it goes, the little thing.
a little circle, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
See, I got a couple aces where I know if I leave them on the board, you might end up taking them.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
So like that's why I'm trying to think hard. You know what? Let me go ahead and get some scoring out there. So as the three, let me get Elgin Baylor.
I'm trying so hard not to pick this person.
I know because when you think about the fact of obviously only one team can win a championship of the two teams meeting in the championship series, let alone that, you got to think of teams that maybe they were in the playoffs and then won a championship previous years, and then they fell off, and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot they won a championship that year.
Bruh, Jordan took away so many shit from people, yo. He said,
And
all right, everybody, we're gonna put all this on pause for 6 years. I mean, yo, three
mhm,
years, you get to Houston, and now coming back 3 more years, and then I'll see y'all
right.
later. That dog, because LeBron got
Then
there, he didn't win them all. Jordan
right.
got there, was like, yep, we're gonna all you Hall of Famers that you like, you're welcome. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna go with Barkley.
And then you gotta think of like the random years in like the 70s and 80s where you get teams like the New York Knicks. That kind of takes people like Walt Frazier off.
Yep.
And you got Bill Walton gets taken off the board.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, so it's like, dang.
Ray Allen, yep, all those.
Hmm.
Was Barkley a 3 or 4?
That's a good question.
I want to say
Play
it
a
was a
three?
4. Was Dan Marley a 2 or a 3?
Dan Marley was a three
Okay, then Chuck was a 4
because
then.
their guards that season were Kevin Johnson and AC Green.
Hmm. Okay. Your turn?
Whoo! Well, I'm glad you didn't take him. Let me get you, man. John Stockton.
Oh yeah, that was next. That was next.
Whoo! All right. I'm at least set with that, and then I'll have to just kind of play around with select around what you pick.
Um, hmm. Peyton won the ring, right?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yep.
the Heat, which
Oh,
also takes white chocolate off the board.
yep. I was thinking of I'm trying to see who can beat him right now, but well, Clyde Drexler.
Hmm?
Clyde Drexler. Did he win the ring? I don't think so. Let's
I
look
think
up.
he did when he went to Houston. Was he part of that Houston team that won with Elijah One? I think he was.
Hot
What
damn
years
it.
ago? He said 90. That's see, that's
95.
what I'm saying. I was like them random years
95.
like that.
Dang. Yep, he was. He was. Oh.
Because else, like you said, Michael Jordan took it away when he was on the Blazers.
Man.
Because the year, like a couple years after that, is when they traded for Barkley because Barkley was doing a little bit of ring chasing, and then Barkley's back gave out.
Mm.
Else, good, like gorgeous
Oh,
pick. I would have respected Clyde the Glide if you was able to get him.
Allen Iverson.
I can respect that too.
He made it, didn't win it. I was thinking like,
Mhm.
dang, like, no, he got no. No.
Mhm. You know, a random hardworking player, although he had a bad attitude, that I respect and glad that he won. Rasheed
Oh
Wallace.
yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, this might make some of my defense weird, but I'm gonna just go ahead and take him. Yao Ming at center.
Mm. And he was giving people problems. So.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna stick in that. No, actually, look, we'll stick in the Barkley era. Patrick Ewing.
Nice. Yeah, my Yao Ming pick might actually get bullied, bro. Patrick Ewing was a problem.
I don't know because Ming was standing up the shack. Ming was a
Oh,
big dude, man. Yo.
yeah, true. That's true. Shooting guard though. Well, he didn't know. He didn't win. But ooh. I'm just going ahead and say it. Reggie Miller.
Damn. That sucked. That was be my guy. Damn. Is it current players too?
Why not? Why not throw some current players?
Okay. Is it current players who are in the later part of their career?
I would say that because I mean
Okay.
we're technically calling them like greats,
Okay.
like ringless greats, because we don't know like the potential behind like a Brandon Miller yet. Like his career
Hmm.
objectively is just starting compared to like a Chris Paul or something like that.
Much as I don't like the guy. Recently retired Chris Paul.
See, yes. I actually didn't even think I'd be able to save this pick perfectly. Let me get Tracy McGrady
I
as my
thought about Tracy
sixth.
McGrady too. Here?
Oh,
Power forward, right? Or six?
Yeah, Tracy McGrady, no, he was definitely like between like the 2 and 3. So I'll take him as my 6 man. I'm gonna have to think about a power forward though.
Is Vince Carter a Hall of Famer?
I would consider him a Hall of Famer.
Let's see. Yep, he is. Mm, would you consider him a two or three?
I would consider him a 2, like a good slashing wing forward.
Or because I feel like I don't know because it was what
Because why it's hard to picture that is like he had a couple seasons where he's playing alongside somebody like Hida Turkoglu or Peja Stojakovic or
a Tracy
Tracy
McGrady.
McGrady when he
Yeah.
was on the Raptors. So he was the 3 then because Tracy McGrady was the 2 and Damon Stoudemire was the 1.
Okay. Two.
So I mean, it's hard to picture because he realistically could swing either way between the 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, never mind. It has to be the Nets because they were in New Jersey. You know what? No, we're gonna go with the other one. Raptors.
I'm about to say is for me it would either be Nets or Raptors. Vince Carter, those are probably his most dangerous years.
All right, power forward.
Mhm. Let's see what position this team played because I might have to just. Uh, oh nope, he did win, so I got to go this way. Got to go Sean Kemp. Cause I was gonna say Daryl Dawkins, but I do realize he was part of the 76ers team with Moses Malone with that fo fo fo. So yeah, I was gonna say Daryl Dawkins, but I gotta go Sean Kemp.
John Kemp. My small forward. Um, would you consider Jimmy Butler a small forward or a two? Or does it depend on
Mm,
the system?
probably honestly the same as Vince, so probably either one.
I'll go with Jimmy Butler then.
Jimmy buckets. There we go.
That was fun. I feel like everybody's a legend.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat in their own right. I mean, the depending on positioning wise and how they actually uh move, the Patrick Ewing and Yao Ming matchup would be very, very
You
interesting.
know what?
And I
I'm gonna
honestly feel like Charles Barkley would bully out Sean Kemp because Sean Kemp's eventual out of shape behind.
hold up. Might be 1 second. 1 second.
Iceman.
Yeah, no, but my answer was Jimmy Butler though. But I was just
Mhm.
looking, I was like, am I missing somebody? Yo, did you realize George Gervin had four scoring championships?
Dang. Nah.
12-time All-Star?
Well, I knew about the 12-time All-Star. Man wasn't called Iceman for no reason.
True.
That's wild. See, man, and doing this, you're gonna make me have to go back and play NBA Playgrounds because they got some legends on there that I ain't even heard of for some teams. It's just like, yeah, okay, let me keep some of them names in the back burner. Because when we increase that difficulty, America, we might get forced to a certain team. So that'll be interesting for next time.
Yeah.
But I think really good picks all around from both sides.
Yes, indeed. All right. What is next, good sir?
Only other one I have would be NFL stuff. Drop my pen. Which with NFL trivia thing, it would be not so much trivia, just facts. Is it was going to be five stats, America, but it's four stats from the 2025 NFL season. They sound fake, they're actually true. So it's a little bit of a bounce back of what we had from last episode. Number one, you know the New York Jets point differential this past season?
Shit. Like total?
Yeah,
Is it negative 231?
not that high, although it
Okay.
has gotten there.
I said they
Negative
suck, but it was something
200.
like that.
Yeah, negative 203 point differential. However,
203?
yeah, negative 203. What made it worse was when it did get, I think their highest was like 225. I think their highest in history was negative 225. But even when they had the negative 225, they had some players that came up with the other embarrassing stat of this season for the Jets. This is the only team in NFL history to finish with absolutely zero interceptions. So even the season where they had negative 225, they at least got a couple interceptions to where, the Jets eventually got some extra possessions. Even if you getting some field goals or whatever, you getting some points to kind of chisel back away at the point differential. Negative 203 point differential with zero interceptions. No chances, no extra chances for your offense to chisel away at that negative 203. Only team in history to do that. Number two, do you know the Las Vegas Raiders are paying five coaches over $50 million total within the next few years?
Mm-mm.
John Gruden, let me put the pen away. John Gruden, Josh McDaniels, Antonio Pierce, Chip Kelly, Pete Carroll, all of them still have years left on the contract that the Raiders have to pay out, as well as whoever they got for getting for next season that they have to pay. So
Man,
realistically, way more than $50 million total.
as much I complain about the Panthers and how much people they're paying, at least they're like, yo, nigga, we ain't gonna be that.
That part. Um, Let me make sure this is right. NFL standings, because I want to make sure I get the teams right. Since I embarrassed them, let me go ahead and come up with positive for them. Do you know the worst record? I guess you could say worst record by a player in NFL this past season.
By a player?
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
the worst win-loss record by a player, and I have to point it out as a
Oh,
player.
Sauce Gardner.
Yep,
Yes, because he was trash. Well, yeah, he.
folks, what I mean by that is I had to make sure I was right. Even though I was just poke fun at them, the New York Jets, the Tennessee Titans, the Las Vegas Raiders, the definitely the Cleveland Browns, And the Arizona Cardinals all finished with a better record than Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner started 1-7 with the New York Jets and then traded to the Indianapolis Colts, who also finished the season 1-7 after he was traded to them, meaning he went 2-14. He finished worse than the bottom teams in the NFL this year.
Like
Embarrassing.
it makes you think, fam, is it you?
That part. And then the last miserable stat, and I'm sorry I'm bringing this up to any fans of this team because anyone that knows me and my team, I'm a Broncos fan, so I know it will sting coming out of my mouth. Um, the Kansas City Chiefs were one of the few teams in NFL history that could not gain more than 170 offensive yards
Nope.
in any game this season.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Bro, I know they're breathing so happy that they have a top non-playoff pick, yo.
Right.
Oh my God. Bro, if they get that running back from Notre Dame,
Mm-hmm.
they've basically been playing with like what? Scrubs. And
What, the running back
people
position?
who have like behavioral issues.
I'm about to say, I'll give you the behavioral issues because Mr. Rashid Rice had more time in jail than games played. But yeah, let alone the first time in their franchise history, they are also one of the few teams in NFL history to not gain more than 170 yards in any game of a regular season. Mind you, also, when they're talking about NFL history, the length of the season is also expanded, which makes that
Yeah.
stat even worse. When we're talking about the early days of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Good
one, they only
creamsicle,
played
man.
13 game seasons back then. So you got more exposed to a trash offense when you only had 13 games to make up your offensive stats. You have 17 regular season games now to make up your offensive stats. You mean to tell me you had not one matchup in those 17 games where you couldn't gain more than 170 yards?
You know who I blame? Taylor.
Patrick Mahomes looking at the rest of his team, man. I ain't lose, y'all lost.
Hey, he can say that. Them boys be getting hit in the head, in the hands, everywhere. Drop passes left and right, yo.
Left and right. So I had to throw those random miserable stats out there. And I'll throw this out there for you, good sir. If we wanted to, that ringless greats thing, I could take a look around and like do a little bit of research. How about we do that for the next upcoming NFL season for the
NFL is
NFL
gonna
season?
be so much more fun.
And we could probably just draft it like we're drafting for fantasy football because I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, we ain't drafting no full 11-man.
No.
But
They're probably a lot easier too. Because
mm-hmm.
shit, Brady took a lot of people's stuff anyway.
Yeah, then obviously you got Dan Marino to throw in the pocket too,
Calvin Johnson,
right? So easy, a lot more easier names to name. Um,
Bo Jackson.
for real. The other thing, I'll throw these three things out here, and then one trade standoff drama that Beth told me about that I need to do research on to see if it's even still in the air. But the three things to throw out there, because since it's like off-season stuff anyway, and we might be looking towards combine a little bit after that. The Miami Dolphins are releasing Bradley Chubb.
Bruh, fire sale. Fire sale, yo. Go ahead, man. Keep it going.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, is there
Fire
a landing
sale.
spot or is he done? Or well, how old is Bradley Chubb? Now that I think about it.
I think he still got some good years in him.
I'm about to
But I
say
also think it just could be Miami.
I feel like it's always Miami.
Like, yo, it's like, oh man, he's not good. Bro, I played half the game because Tua can't sustain can't sustain a drive.
Tua can't
Oh,
sustain consciousness. What you mean?
gosh, come on, man.
Tyler Algier expected to
Oh
become a free
shit.
agent as well.
And not sustain consciousness is hilarious. Oh man. My man said, yo, they be going up to Tua before, but like after a concussion, talking about something. Hey, can you spell BMW? He says yes. They send him right back out there, yo.
Mhm. Let's see. Oh, of course, the ad want to be playing right now. It still lists him as being on the Dolphins as of right now,
Yeah,
but
I don't think they can cut him until maybe June,
oh, okay, got you.
like a June 1st cut or something like that.
Okay. But yeah, the Tyler Algier expected to be a free agent. I know he is going somewhere. Uh,
Bam.
do you think this is more like a help career move for Tyler Algier or try to boost the stock in Bijan Robinson for the Atlanta Falcons?
I think Algier's agent, like, bro, you're a starter. Like, I look at Algier the same way I looked at Austin Eckler when Melvin Ingram was there. Where it's like,
Mhm.
yo, you can start. So I have a feeling that he'll probably go somewhere. I say this. I think he's I think the Chiefs are going to try their hardest to grab Algier.
Mhm.
If they can't do that, they're gonna try their hardest to get what's his name, Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame.
Yeah, and these something is uh Isaiah Pacheco can't pull that weight on his own. He be running mad, but not that
Bro,
mad.
I think Pacheco's done, yo. He has ran through so many brick walls. What
True.
knowing he could avoid some, he's like, nope. Where you going?
Yeah.
Straight. Hey man, what you man like a little jump cut? I can't.
And even the running backs coach be on the sidelines like, yeah, you could right here. You could have jump cut. Nope.
Nope.
Already hit quarter circle four both punches. It was straight up the head crush.
Bro, if he does any jump cut, he gonna rip everything, yo. He be running so hard. Man,
Oh boy. And then how you feel about this for franchise tag thing for George Pickens?
I get it, and I think only Pickens is the person to blame for that. Bro, he be crashing out, man.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, Cowboys might be eating their own words when he turns into Mr. Crash Out, but now he got the guaranteed money.
Yeah, I would definitely franchise tag him. Um, and not what is it? I would definitely franchise tag him as another year to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you can see, like when he didn't get his way towards the end of the season, he was just like, I don't feel like playing.
Yeah.
So
As a reminder, earlier in the season, we were pointing out the fact that Dallas Cowboys did have the number one passing offense until eventually the LA Rams took that stat line over.
oh yeah, and now we're starting to see why Puka Nacua fell so far in the draft. Bro, what is wrong with this guy, yo?
He turned a Hakuna Matata into well, shoot, he turned it into a wide receiver version of Pacheco. Realistic.
hmm
I got to get out there and prove it. Health first. Protect your body, man. You're gonna get crumpled up next year. But then again, was it when they had the international game? They had some game where they like zeroed in on Puka Nakua, and he was like, "Yeah, that's just how I was always brought up. You know, my uh, Samoan and Hawaiian family, man. It was always teaching me to be tough. They'd get me to watch wrestling, man, and blah blah blah." It's like, yeah, they were built for that. You might not be built to be taking hits like that and trying to be crashing through brick walls.
Yeah, this dude, man.
Although he do still got them hands, even though while he's taking a hit, he do still got them hands. I will give him that. But like you said, all right.
Not so like off the field, he's been doing wild stuff.
Oh, I don't know about the off the field. You might
Oh
have to
man, he
expand on
be
that.
drunk publicly during the in the middle of the day talking back. Yeah, yeah.
I beg your pardon.
hmm
Huh? I might have to research that. Wait a huh. Let's hope we don't end up with another Ray Rice.
No,
Hawaiian Ray Rice.
we won't.
I mean, we say that like Ray Rice early in the career, and then all of a sudden,
Nah, nope.
eh.
You got the wrong guy. As somebody who has grown up in Charlotte, he might be Kerry Collins. Boy, that man was partying hard, yo.
Look over on the sideline. I wonder what's in that Gatorade bottle. Is that a cigar? Carrie, come on now.
Yes, Kerry. Kerry. Yo, no.
Oh boy. Um, well, okay, I'll give you that one then. That was funny. Um, so this standoff thing, it might actually let's see if there's even any news on it. Because if there was, I feel like it was going to be up here already. Did you hear about a couple weeks ago? There was a at least an offer. I don't even know if it's still up in the air, but the funny part about the drama was the Dolphin side. It was between the Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals trying to trade quarterbacks.
No.
Yeah, it was a standoff drama. Because obviously Arizona wouldn't want damaged product.
Hmm.
But from the Miami Dolphins side, they were still willing to take the $99 million cap hit to get rid of Tua. Boom, boom, boom.
Would you
Transactions.
even want to Tua? Okay, you know what?
From the Dolphins side, would you want Kyler Murray?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Please, please, please. You know what Kyler Murray can do? Get the hell out of them way from the damn tackles.
No, he could play Call of Duty. But anyway,
Fam, yo, that's fine. You can throw picks, but I know you're gonna be here next week. You may not be all there because you've been playing video games, not all there because your brain is dying.
right.
So, because Tua just be sitting there taking them hits, and the thing is, like, Tua doesn't have a cannon.
Yeah.
Like, there should be no reason why Waddle and Tyreek Hill be running and then be like, "You serious? Now I got to run back to the ball."
Right. Okay, so it's definitely not official on their transactions list. Nope. Nope. I don't remember how far back it was that Beth told me about it. That stuff about the combine. I'll let you touch on the combine after I do this quick research. You know what? Let's exit out of here. Yeah. So Miami Dolphins and Arizona Cardinals are currently facing challenges in trading their quarterbacks Tua and Kyler Murray, respectively. Both teams are looking for new quarterbacks, but encountering financial hurdles that make a trade difficult. The Dolphins are willing to pay down Tua's contract, while the Cardinals are considering Kyler Murray's contract, which includes significant dead cap hit if they release him.
Hmm.
Discussions are ongoing, but no definitive agreement has been reached yet. Which, I mean, I think the backup is Malik Willis. If the trade even went through, and then Kyler Murray isn't available to play,
Malik Willis, yo.
yeah,
What's your views on him?
I
Like, do
still
you
think he
think?
needs more reps. He keeps getting behind people that get way more. I don't think he's bad,
Okay.
but there's a lot more reps where I think he's holding the ball way too long.
Do you think it's more of an inexperienced thing versus he's just not it? Like, because I'm looking at him okay, I'm looking at my scale as, are you a Sam Darnold, or is like you just need time and we see some flashes, but yeah, you ain't it yet? Or is like Anthony Richardson, where it's like, hey fam, what are you doing? Because Anthony Richardson hasn't played and looks like he hasn't played and plays like he hasn't played. and does stuff
I
that
feel
like
like
no
it's
quarterback has
I
ever
feel like
done.
it's
Like,
a mix of both, but more of like the flash of the first instance.
mhm.
Because Malik Willis did carry the Packers while uh, Jordan Love was out for a decent amount. Now, also, mind you, the Packers were also idiots in doing this silly rotation with Micah Parsons, and then Micah Parsons goes down. That defense is pretty much dead in the water too. Also trading away Jair Alexander, they're exposed in the backfield. So Malik Willis don't play defense. He can't really help that. Malik Willis was also
he,
Malik
he
Willis was
can't, man.
also carrying the Packers and averaging close to 26 points a game, which should be good enough to win games should you have a defense. So I'll throw that out there. But he was back up to Jordan Love. Before that, he was back up to Lamar Jackson. Which pretty much only meant he got playtime in December. Let's be real on that one when he was on the Ravens. So
Hmm. Okay.
I'll put more of the inexperience than him being in an Anthony Richardson situation.
Hmm.
But since you had said and you touch on the combine, so that stuff still going on? I've completely missed
Today may
NFL
be the
combine.
last day. Yesterday was the last day.
Dang,
Bro,
see, I missed
these
everything.
people are flying, yo. Like, Sonny Styles, the linebacker, ran like a 4.3 something.
Mm-hmm.
And then his brother, who's supposed to be a DB, ran a 4.26. Then the person said, "Yo, this is the first time in I guess maybe ever or something where all of the DBs ran under a 4.7. I think was a 4.7 or 4.6. It was something crazy. I was like, what the meow
So all of the D,
meow.
it probably be at the closer be like 4.6 because I believe who was that hard hitting? He's played was it Mike Mentor? It was the hard hitting safety.
For the Panthers?
Yeah,
Yeah, Mike Minter, Kurt Coleman, but I think Minter is one he's probably talked about.
yeah. As I about to say, I think Mentor was close to that 4.6 jump, but he was a hard hitter though. You weren't gonna disrespect him if he. So it might have been every DB going below 4.6. This might be the first season.
Insane, you
Yeah,
know.
lying.
There was I think he's a safety, white dude from Oregon. And those people who know football, I'm saying white safety because you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This dude, this dude, 6 foot, I think. I think we're like a 4.3, 4.3, 4. 6 foot. No, no, or he's a 6 foot or 6'1", but he was also hitting all the drills cleanly.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh,
One of those, oh no, you put him on a decent defense, get some training up.
let Seattle get this guy, yo. So,
I'm about to say, who knows? He could end up being a DB version of Alex Anzalone. So
mm,
everyone always forgets about Anzalone until you
mhm.
see that blonde, long hair waving in the wind already in the backfield. Like, wait a minute, where did he come from? You forgot about Anzalone, didn't you?
I'm ready for football to come back just so I can have something to do on Sunday night, Monday night,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday night. NBA is good. It's like now we're getting to the point where like, man, these people tanking.
Right. Although one of the points,
Wait, hold on. Before you say that,
go ahead.
are these people tanking, and why is it the Jazz?
I'm gonna be poking fun at my wife's team all next year.
Jaguars?
Yeah. Although I
What
can't say too much. I mean, they beat us. So
what are they doing this year anyway?
do you think Trevor Lawrence is still in the hot seat?
No. I'll tell you why. Because Brian Thomas Jr. had the worst year last year. If he did good and Parker Washington was still did stuff doing well, hey, we might have something.
Yeah, a few more reps on the Travis Hunter.
Yeah, yeah. Travis Hunter was healthy. You might have something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Take that. Well, I was gonna say, I was like one of the points for next NFL season, and if we can work it out timing wise, me and you gotta hook up on one of the flying saucer nights when they do the
Yep.
Monday night pipe night. Watch a little bit of the Monday night game.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. But is that it?
I think that's pretty much it.
It's a healthy episode.
I ended up with a full page of notes though. For this to be kind of like a smooth/short episode, I actually ended up with a full page of notes.
Cool. Well, y'all know the rules. Stay fly and keep on sipping. Wash your
And
hands.
wash your hands, please. But into the future. How much I got left of it? Yeah, I'll take a couple more sips on camera. On camera, as you would say.
On camera.
But y'all stay fly, man. Until next time, man. Deuces.